you're on the other side of the screen, you're not chasing your goals, you're not chasing your dreams, I don't know why you're not doing it. You can literally drop everything you're doing, walk out, and move across the country. No one's stopping you from doing it. Alright guys, we're recording this video because this is the second final day that we're at the apartment complex where everything started. Well, second apartment complex where we grew our business. The first one where it all started, it was another one, but this one helped us scale a lot because of the parking. I'll give you guys a little tour of everything, but this is where the whole story was. Right now we're taking everything out, all the furniture that we don't need. We're gonna get everything brand new. We're upgrading. Kind of want to clean everything up and start all over. But let me give you guys a little bit of tour. All right, so right here, this is the garage where everything started. We had all our material right there, extra material right here. We still have a table saw right here, as you can see. We actually never used this. We bought it because one of our mentors said that he used it, but we have not used it till this day. This is some, Makita sent me this, and they wanted me to make a video on it, but I haven't made a video on it. So that's that. And you walk in over here. This is our living room where all the magic went into play. It was basically our office where we worked from. We had like a little setup over there where we had a computer, a desktop, and me and Eric both have a laptop. So we would sit down on the couch and work when we needed to, and then we would go through estimates whenever we needed to. This is our board, wherever we would put our goals. Sometimes I would even hop on the Rise and Build community and teach them a thing or two, and this is where I would write on there. This is some deadlines we set, some goals for us, sales, some targets. And then you go over here, we have our kitchen. There's a bedroom right there, another bedroom over there.
This is where Rise and Build started.
Oh, this is where Rise and Build started. Everything started right here. The idea came upon right here. Whenever we moved to Kennesaw, whenever we really started getting traction on social media and people started recognizing who we were. And now we have over 30 members and still growing. So still on the journey, still it's gonna grow way bigger. So if you haven't joined, don't forget to join the Rise and Build community. We have another bedroom over here, bathroom right there, another bedroom, bathroom. Right there is where our washer and dryer is. We have a kitchen right here. And this is where all the magic went on. But let me show you guys, we gave these guys a headache with everything that was going on. We were running a 7-figure company out of the apartment complex. I still get asked to this day how we were doing it. Now we have a yard, but let me show you guys how we did it. I still have videos right here in this exact garage where we would bring in the dingo and park it right there, and we barely had even enough space to walk out of here. Because we would always walk out of here because it's easier access than going all the way around. Because look, if you go over here, there's an exit right here. Show. There's an exit right here, but you have to go all the way around in order to go to the front. So we would, instead of doing that, we would just exit through the garage. I remember there was like extra material right here, extra material right here, some catalogs. We're still getting rid of all. We have a bunch of signs that we put up for marketing. We have catalogs right here, Techo Block catalogs that we're still going to continue using. And it's just great memories that we have in this apartment complex. This apartment complex really helped us scale. If it wasn't for how lenient these guys are, then maybe we couldn't have ran the company out of here, but it really helped us. But let me show you what we did.
We would get like emails like them complaining about it.
So the neighbors would always complain about us having trucks or the parking, and then we would get emails that we're gonna get fined. Honestly, it never came to the point where we did get fined for anything in particular having to do with our business, so we're grateful for that. But that's something we have to go through in order to scale, because we came into a city where we didn't know anyone, no one knew who we were, we didn't have any connections, no house to live in. We could barely afford rent, but we went from living in one apartment complex to this one, and this one really helped us grow, and I'm very grateful for it. Right now, all of this is going out. This is one of our trucks that we have, more design and build. I remember when we got here, I think this one and the Tundra was the only truck we had. Now we have the Tesla, and we have the F550, which is at the yard right now.
This is where we always run.
Oh yeah, and this is where we would train for the marathons, where we would train for the 50 milers, where we would train for the 100 milers. And we go down there, and then we go around the whole, there's a whole loop that goes all around this apartment complex. It's about 2.5 miles. So if we wanted to do like 10 miles, we would just have to go around that loop 5 times. And then you come up here, and I know you guys, because you've seen my videos, you would watch the videos, and we would have the trucks parked right here. 1, 2, 3 beside each other. And it's just crazy to me how I still get my buddies from the Rise and Build community, they ask me like, I can't believe you guys are running your company out of the apartment complex, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? If you really want it bad, you're gonna figure out a way to do it, and that's what we're doing. We rented out two parking spots right here, and it was a deal. Whenever I think Eric was looking for it, he found a deal, because we would have to pay for parking whenever we first got here at the other apartment complex to park our trailers and some equipment. I think we had to pay like $180, $200 a month, but each one of these was $10, right?
Yeah.
$10, so $20 in total for these parking lots. And
It was clutch.
It was clutch, because now we can park our trailers right here. This is where the dump trailer would go. This is where the enclosed trailer would go. You know, and then sometimes, as you can still see, we have these blocks right here. We have these blocks right here because, I mean, we'd have extra material, and then sometimes we would use it as to put behind the wheels so it can hold the trailer from moving. And we still have some extra material over there, some tech blocks, some belt guard, and it just, this really helped us, because at the moment we weren't as financially stable as we are right now. It was really eye-opening to us when we came over here, and all the opportunities there is in this city, or even in the United States. These 2 parking spots have like really good memory for us, because if it wasn't for these 2, then we wouldn't be able to park our trailers. We'd have to pay like, what, more than 5 times, 10 times, like $200 a month.
This place put pressure on us though.
Yeah, this place
Hella
did put
pressure.
pressure on us, because I mean, it's higher. It does cost more than the other apartment complex that we were living at before this one, and we perform good under pressure. Whenever we have to perform, we do. Every single time we aim to level up. We're only gonna keep growing, we're only gonna keep getting better. Like, we ran a 7-figure business out of this apartment complex. And if that doesn't show you that anything is possible, then I don't know what will, because we came here with nothing, no money to our name, didn't know anyone. Now, I know a lot of people on social media that watch us to this day, and sometimes I even go to my hometown, and some people I've never even met before, they're like, hey, I've seen your videos, man, I did this. Like, it's eye-changing what, if you really commit to something and put your mind to something, how much your life can change. And I've been seeing it in the Rise and Build community. These guys are putting in the work and they're aiming to change their lives and they're getting results. So if you're on the other side of the screen and you're not chasing your goals, you're not chasing your dreams, I don't know why you're not doing it. If you're working at 9 to 5 right now, if you're working at McDonald's, Target, or wherever you're working at, you can literally drop everything you're doing, walk out, and move across the country. No one's stopping you from doing it. You literally dictate your life. You dictate what you do with your life right now. And I was watching this video today about multi-billionaires, multi-millionaires, and top 3 things I got from that video is never give up. Take the biggest risk you can take, because at the end of the day, you only get one life, one opportunity to make your dream life come true. And if you don't go for all your goals or all your aspirations, what's the point, you know? Like, you have all the opportunities you want. You live wherever you live. You don't have to necessarily live in the United States of America, but anywhere. You could do anything anywhere. It's just all mindset. And then the third thing was get surrounded by people who are gonna make you better. Those are the top 3 things I got from that video, and this is an example of one. Like, we risked it all to come here and build a better life. Honestly, when I got here, I thought I was gonna go to college and I was just gonna be an electrical engineer, but then we ran into a buddy and he really opened our eyes, and now we're here. Definitely was a journey and still is. We're still growing and pushing ourselves to grow, but now we're on to the next chapter, and just want to record all of this before we head out, because it's we're gonna be here tomorrow, cleaning everything, the little things up, and, you know, doing all the small cleanup, but it's officially one of our last days here, and just want to document this whole process just to show you guys 1 year from now, 2 years from now, how far we'll be, and to show you guys that it's possible. 2 kids from Dalton, Georgia, that didn't know anyone, came to the city looking for an opportunity, and their lives changed because of their mindset and because of how hungry they were to grow. We're Hispanics. I know a lot of people in the Hispanic community not necessarily don't believe, but a lot of their parents think that going to school and working a 9 to 5 job is the best way to make a living. But I'm here to tell you, if it's not for you, then don't do it. If that's not what your dream life looks like, then don't do it. Chase whatever you want. Whatever you dream, whatever you aspire, go towards it and don't look back. There's so many people that are successful, and I look at them and how they just dropped everything. They moved from their hometown, they got surrounded by the right people, they looked for the right opportunities. Once you open your eyes to opportunities, then they'll start coming towards you. You'll attract them. But if you focus on all the problems, on all the negative stuff going on in your life, that's what you will attract. So, thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate everyone watching the video. And keep following us. We're not going to stop here. It's only the beginning. And yeah, thank you guys.
Follow your dreams.